Sup guys, it's your girl Zori and your favorite anchor. It's the Youth School Report and we're hoping you're doing good and we have an amazing things coming up soon, so just get ready, relax, and chill. Two reporters had talked to Mr. Hayes about Student Run Philly, and they have talked about amazing things, so just stay tuned and listen to that. What's up, guys?
It's me, Giselle, and I'm here with
Mr. Hayes.
What do you teach, Mr. Hayes?
I teach environmental science and geometry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hi, guys. My name is Giselle. I'm here with Victoria. Oh, I'm sorry. What grade are you in? I'm in 10th grade. Okay. How is it like running with Students Run Philly? Running with Students Run Philly is nice because you're with a group of people who want to run and you just push each other to run.
I enjoy running with Students Run. We've got 3 or 4 students that come consistently and we go out running. We usually go to Temple's track, do maybe 2 or 3 miles each practice. We practice twice a week.
What stands out to you about the club that made you join? Running. I've been running since a young age, so when I just seen students run, I jumped the gun.
So we have 2 real seasons. We have like a fall and then a spring season. So right now the spring season is already underway. So if people are interested in it, they would want to join in the fall. And the big race in the fall is the 8K or the half marathon. Students should just keep an eye out for posting on the TVs. They can come talk to me. I can hand them the paperwork. But it's a pretty quick form to fill out online. You have to have a parent signature, parent or guardian, and you also have to get a physical if you want to run in the Broad Street run. But besides that, it's name, address, phone number, and they'll get you set up, and then you have to sign a couple forms with a parent or guardian that says that you're allowed to go to these races. Like I said, it's free for everybody, so nothing that they have to bring in terms of money.
Okay, and what days do y'all go running?
So this year we've done so this year we've done Tuesday and Thursday, but we try to work with what students can work with, and also depending what teachers are able to do. There have been 3 teachers, and AP Esposito is part of it too, so depending what their schedule is like after school, we try to be flexible.
What do you hope for Student Run next year?
I'd love if we had a steady 5 people coming to practice twice a week. It would be really cool if we get some people that are challenging themselves to run the half marathon, and just getting more people that have a sense of a place where they can go every Tuesday and Thursday or whatever days we do, and have a crew of people who are there for them to support them in challenging themselves to go running.
And one more question. For people who don't like running, why would you encourage them to join?
I would say if you have another person that you can buddy up with and come to practice, it can be a place where you get to talk. You know, we're not running fast. We're doing slow jogging that is building up our endurance. So you get to have conversations, you get to spend time with your friends, and you might make some new friends along the way. It's a place where anybody can come. Regardless of your skill level or your experience with running, we want everybody to feel comfortable.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hayes.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. That was a great report, you guys. You guys should really start signing up for Student Run Philly next year, and we'll be ready to see you. Stay tuned.
Right. All I got to say, if y'all got a problem with anything, just come to me about it. Listen, I don't know, like right here, I'm safety police. Stop the violence! See? It stops. It stops. Literally, I'm the peace officer around here. I make peace. Like.
Next is our athlete spotlight with Magali.
My name is Magali Hernandez.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade. I've been doing sports since my sophomore year. I started out doing cheerleading my sophomore year, then did soccer my senior year. What else did I do? I also managed the boys' varsity basketball team. I was a manager. And right now I'm doing the flag football. So I just love doing hands-on activities. I feel like whenever I do hands-on things, I remember things better. And I also like working out, so.
Okay. Was there like a specific moment or like person that, you know, got you passionate about sports?
My brother, he has been playing soccer since Probably 8.
Has he taught you how to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I told him I wanted to play soccer, he immediately started training me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Has like doing all them sports? Has it been like stressful for you at all?
Yes. Especially when the quarter's about to end, because you don't got that much time to do 2 things at once. I just try to focus mainly on school instead of sports because it could get stressful. At the end of the day, you're a student athlete, so basically you got to be a student first in order to be an athlete second.
Do you have like a specific routine or strategy that helps you stay organized, or do you just
I just eye it.
Okay.
And also, I try to schedule things because sometimes after practice, I got work.
Yeah.
So, 4 things in a day.
Where do you work? Like, what are you?
I work at Las Bungambilias. It's this Mexican restaurant in Old City. I'm a hostess there, so yeah, nice job for me. I have learned that communication works a lot in sports. I mean, it's a big part in sports because if you don't communicate, how are you guys going to win?
Exactly.
That's the thing.
You got to work as a team.
Yeah.
What are some of your key responsibilities as a manager?
When I was a manager for the boys basketball team, I had to always be at their games because I was basically the scorekeeper. And I had to always note down every free throw, basket they shot because without those points, it wouldn't go into a system, which later turned into a website, which later told us at what rating we were. So that was a big responsibility. Always being present in order to get them points down. I don't know.
Would you ever be a manager again, or is that just not for you?
Probably. I really liked it.
That's
it was
cool.
really nice.
Yeah. What has been your proudest moment as a student athlete so far?
My proudest moment of a student athlete is, I have 2. One was when I was a sophomore. When I was doing cheerleading, I went to states with Kensington High School, and we performed in front of over 10,000 people in an arena, and that was one of my proudest moments. And the second one was winning the championship for the girls soccer team at Kensington.
Have you faced any challenges or obstacles in your athletic journey?
An obstacle that I have faced was time management. I had to learn how to properly manage my time in order to have time to do whatever else I wanted to do.
Do you feel like you're good with that now, or are you still learning?
Yes, it has really come in handy because I learned now how to better plan things and how to how to not stress myself out doing too many things at once.
Yeah. Balance is important. Okay, make sure you're getting your rest. Okay?
Yeah.
You mentioned wanting to be a sports reporter. What inspired that career choice?
Sports. I really love sports, and I wanted to be involved in sports, but I knew that probably being a professional sports player wasn't going to be one. I already knew that. So I looked up ways that I could probably be involved in it. I wanted to be on the field with the players, working with them. So a way that I could be involved with them was probably being a sports reporter. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm in between sports reporter, commentator, broadcaster, or a sports photographer or journalist, something like that. Back last year, back in 11th grade, Mr. Yang, he set up a bilingual interviewee with, the Phillies broadcasters, and I got to interview them in Spanish and in English. So, I learned that they were broadcasters and that they work basically with the players or something like that. I don't know what happened, but something sparked in me that I at that moment that I wanted to do what they're doing or somewhat like that. Yeah. Ooh, my goal is to work for the NFL.
Okay.
I want to go to the Super Bowls, but I mainly also want to work with the MLS. I want to do broadcasting or probably be a sports reporter for soccer before I transition to being a sports broadcaster or commentator, reporter for football.
Okay. And if you could interview any athlete, past or present, who would it be and why?
Cooper DeJean. Let me stop. I'm pretty sure they know why. Yeah, he plays for the Eagles. Okay.
What's one piece of advice you give to younger students who want to, follow similar path in sports and media?
For any uprising student athletes or who want to play sports next school year, I would say that you have to be very responsible with deadlines and have a good relationship with coaches, teachers, and peers because like at the end of the day, you're the person who's playing the sport, and you have to set a good, a good impression that you are a responsible, mature person enough so that they could trust you whenever they can.
And if like, what would you tell your past self when you first started doing sports?
I would tell my past self that it's gonna be a lot of stress, but at the same time, a lot of fun.
Any final words?
Yeah.
Any final words?
See you guys in the next clip.
That was really interesting. I'm very proud of her, and that's coming from me personally. And I hope to see her doing great things from the youth school. Lastly, we have Abdul. He was a part of the Philly Service Award. He made a soup that was healthy and that could be frozen, and he almost won. But I'm very proud of him and hope he does great things next year too.
So Abdul, what was your main goal in this Philly Service Award project?
I wanted to make soups that were healthy, but also be able to be frozen for a long period of time, and people to just like take them out the freezer or just take it from our table and be able to eat it. When Stan came to me, or came to people and asked like if they want the help, I instantly thought of like soups or stuff that could be frozen like meal-wise, because you could just easily make them and hand them out, especially here, because we got a lot of stuff that come in from Philip Abundance, like vegetables and stuff. Like we just chop up and just put it in the Instapot, just take like a couple of seconds, and simple, done.
This group is making a big pot of vegetable soup for the giveaway that,
Perfect. Is this a good size?
yeah, dual thing. That looks good. Yes. Again, this is the theory about soup. You should be able to fit a few different vegetables on your soup spoon. So
The honey.
Eat it. I also wanted it to be like they didn't have no plastic in their food, because when you heat up plastic, it's like you freeze it, then you heat it up, it's gonna like put different types of things in your food. So I changed the packaging to cardboard, like circle cups with lids, and then just printing out labels, put it on there. Healthy, simple. I had like a couple people helping. So I think I got what I needed done for food service.
Based on this experience, are you gonna keep trying to further yourself in the kitchen, in the culinary world?
So right now, yes. I'm still gonna be making soups. Like next week, I'm gonna be making like different types, not just like a healthy one. It's gonna be potato corn, and I'm also getting into baking more. I made a sweet potato pie and I made a cheesecake, and I'm going to be giving out a cheesecake tomorrow. It's gonna be for 12th and staff, and if it's left over, I'm gonna give it to other people.